watching. House lawmakers expected to vote today on a bill to extend government funding until November. The House Speaker, Mike Johnson, isn't expecting any Democratic support. America's listening to Fox News.
The news is sponsored by Lee University, where you can expect something great.
The Mix 1041 News Desk, brought to you by Logan Thompson Law, a tradition of legal and community service. That's Logan Thompson Law. At Logan Thompson Law.
There are a lot of banks, so what makes Southern Heritage Bank unique? It's our commitment to being unbelievably good as we identify and meet your needs. Stop by one of our 5 locations in Cleveland or Chattanooga and let us show you the difference our customers have come to expect. We strive to offer the latest banking technology, mobile wallet, online account opening, mobile banking with bill pay, and ATMs that allow cash or check deposit. All available 24/7 with a local community bank. Southern Heritage Bank, a division of First Citizens National Bank, member FDIC.
Member FDIC.
Good morning and welcome. It is Friday at 7:04. It is 7:04. Mix Mornings presented by Bradley Medical Center. Good morning to all of you. Mix 1041. MixTV.tv, local and state news. From the Logan Thompson Law News Desk, a disturbing story this morning. WTVC Television reports as a motorcyclist lay in the middle of a McMinn County road from injuries from a collision. A passing SUV ran over and killed him, then drove off. Police in Athens say the driver, 53-year-old Eileen Stapler of Decatur, is now facing reckless homicide charges. The crash happened June 18th at Redfern Drive and Congress Parkway in Athens. Investigators say that Stapler struck 57-year-old Philip Oswalt as he lay in the road after a motorcycle crash, then drove away. Police say surveillance video, along with help from the TBI and the FBI, led them to Stapler. She was arrested Wednesday on a $25,000 bond turned over to Monroe County authorities, where she faces unrelated charges. The state unemployment rate held steady last month at 3.6%, 0.7 of a point below the national rate. The State Department of Labor and Workforce Development says August rate was unchanged from July and unchanged from August of last year. The non-farm employment grew by 9,500 jobs between July and August. The biggest gains in transportation, warehousing, retail trade, and construction. The state's added more than 34,000 jobs over the past year. And we have a big night ahead, Bridget. Tonight, big high school football night. Our 3 local high schools are all in action. So Bradley has got the only home game in town tonight. They're going to host Red Bank. It's always a great rivalry game there.
That's right.
Red Bank at Bradley tonight. That game will be on ESPN Cleveland, 101.3. Kickoff at 7. Pregame at 5:30. You can also hear that on the ESPN Cleveland 101.3 app, which is a free download at ESPNCleveland1013.com. Cleveland High School travels to Oak Ridge tonight. That game here on Mix 1041, also on the Mix app, and that's a free download at mymix1041.com. Pre-game at 5:30 begins with the Smith Family McDonald's coaches bench, and then game at kickoff at 7. Then we have double coverage of Walker Valley at Ottawa tonight, taking on the Mustangs and the Owls this evening. Game kickoff at 7. Coverage on Cleveland's Oldies 99.1. That actually begins at about 5:30, and then Shelton and I will have coverage in Ottawa of Walker Valley at Ottawa tonight on MixTV.tv. Our pregame, a little different tonight. We'll start at 6:30. Pregame at 6:30 with the Cleveland Ford pregame, Cleveland Ford first pregame. That's all tonight. Now, here's folks, what you need to do is download our Mix 1041 app at mymix1041.com, and you can follow the scores through the night. We've got some great guys who help us with that. Plus, all of the feeds are there, the audio streams, the video stream on the Mix 1041 app. And if you've had our app for years, let's say, you need to update it because we've got a lot of new features there. So, Bridget, going to be another big night tonight.
Yeah, that's right. Looking forward to it. We wish all three of our local teams all the best.
Yeah, and a couple of other, thank you. Glad to have John Madden here in the studio. Couple of other things this evening.
I don't wish you the best tonight.
Thanks again. And neither Shelton, but Shelton's coming in, so you better be careful.
Okay.
Right there.
All right.
Anyway, get your tickets early for the Bradley game at the Town Squire. Larry's got them. And Hardy's Friday Night Blitz, year number 22, after the game. It's Jim Gunn and Andy Jenkins because everybody else said no. All right, Bridget.
Let's get a check of traffic here. This Don Ledford Cleveland on-time traffic report is brought to you by Don Ledford in Cleveland. It is Truck Month at Don Ledford GMC Chevrolet. Big savings on GMC and Chevrolet trucks. Plus, it's Truck and SUV Month at Don Ledford Pre-Owned. Huge savings on all brands. Don Ledford, Northley Highway, Cleveland, and donledford.com, where they say yes. We have no reports of any accidents this morning. Taking a look at the Langley Roofing at traffic cameras, we are seeing a backup I-75 right there near the I-24 split. So that's going to be closer to the East Brainerd exit. So be aware of that if you're headed southbound on 75 this morning. Crews are working an accident there. I-75 southbound near the East Brainerd exit. If you see a traffic problem, give us a call. The volunteer Ridipest Mix line is 614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the Cleveland State Cougar line. This traffic report is brought to you by Waste Connections of Tennessee. They are looking for quality candidates. If you're ready for a career change, join Waste Connections of Tennessee. Go to careers.wasteconnections.com where great opportunities await.
All right, time for our Hardee's Wake Up Good Morning. At Hardee's this morning, they are loading up the goodness with the loaded omelet biscuit or the home-style loaded burrito. Each omelet packed with sausage, ham, and applewood smoked bacon stacked between a buttery made-from-scratch God Bless America Hardee's biscuit are loaded in a burrito with crispy hash browns for some hearty morning goodness. There's a guarantee of Hardee's near you.
Hardee's Original right now. When you download the Hardee's app and join My Rewards, say good morning to 20% off any breakfast order of $10 or more. Wake up to the fluffy omelet biscuit or a home-style loaded burrito and save. That's goodness in Hardee's country.
Sun is shining, it's a beautiful day. Wake up, sleepyhead, get up and play. Everything's yellow, it's a beautiful sight. Sunbeam showers makes everything right. Come on now, let's get away.
Make every day brighter with the sunny southern goodness of Mayfield Dairy.
Did you know that a large number of student athletes vape, thinking it will give them a boost in performance? But you can't play if you can't breathe. Escape the Vape.
Escape the Vape is a partnership to prevent teen vaping, presented by ATS The Bridge, Bradley County Schools, and Cleveland City Schools.
What's your biggest investment? Probably your home. The roof over your head. If it's time to repair or replace your roof, the pros at Langley Roofing are here to help. See a loved roof? Chances are it's a Langley.
Welcome to Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive excellence is our top priority. At Mountain View Nissan, we take pride in offering you the finest selection of vehicles, perfectly suited for your adventurous spirit. From powerful SUVs ready to conquer any terrain to your everyday gas-friendly commuters, we have the perfect vehicle to match your lifestyle. This is Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive dreams become reality. Visit one of our 3 locations in Dalton, Chattanooga, and Cleveland today, and let us take your driving experience to new peaks.
Owning a home should be one of life's greatest pleasures, but without a solid foundation, it can become a major source of stress. Luckily, you're not alone. Our experts can identify the true cause of foundation issues and guide you through every step of the way to fixing them, from pinpointing the problem to perfecting the solution. We form custom solutions to meet the needs of your foundation and your wallet, including flexible payment options. With our team by your side, consider your home and your peace of mind secure.
The first step is to begin. To hit the alarm. To tap brew. To tie your shoes. The first step is to begin. To start the car. To make the drive. To step inside. The first step is to begin.
You have a good workout.
To move forward. To stay on track. It doesn't matter how early or how late. You can always begin again at the Y. It's 5 a.m. somewhere.
Save a bundle at Eller & Owen's Furniture and Mattress. Furniture, mattresses, and decor. The more you buy, the more you save. Up to 40% off. Create a bundle, a sofa and chairs, end tables, a recliner, lamps and rugs, an entire room. Up to 40% off. Create a custom bundle and watch the savings grow. Up to 40% off. Look for Take Me Home Today tags. Bundle in-stock items. Special financing is available. Bundle and save at Eller & Owen's Furniture and Mattress.
Save now during the Drive into Fall event at Crown CDJR Cleveland. Shop over 225 new Chryslers, Dodges, Jeeps, and Rams. Up to $14,000 off MSRP. Or get financing as low as 2.9% for up to 72 months. Don't miss model year closeout savings on new Ram 1500s. $14,000 off MSRP. Crown CDJR. The better way to buy and service. Visit CrownChryslerDodgeJeep.com.
East Creek Cherokee Elementary.
Today's best mix, best variety, Mix 1041. We are screaming worldwide on the all-new Mix 1041 app. Folks, that's a free download. If you've got the old app, make sure and upgrade at mymix1041.com.
As much as we try, we still make mistakes, like making beds with skip stitches and last year's covers.
Right now, you can save as much as 57% off on a host of Mermaid mattresses where you'll find your sleep handmade, hand-delivered.
For today, sunny to partly cloudy skies, and it's going to be hot, a high of 90 and a low of 60 this evening. For tomorrow, partly cloudy skies, hot again, a high of 91 and a low of 63. And then on Sunday, partly cloudy and warm with a high of 89. Your current Milligan Vane temperature is 59 degrees, MilliganVane.com. Taking a look at the central heat and air radar, things are looking great out there.
This weather forecast is brought to you by PhD Pharmacy, Keith Street near Harrison Pike. Free delivery within a 50-mile radius of Cleveland. Call Gina Moser Patterson today at 423-614-6650.
Cleveland Exteriors, for the best in windows, siding, and patio covers. Supporting our community for over 52 years. ClevelandExteriors.com. That's ClevelandExteriors.com.
Baby, this is what you came.
Will keep most of the area high and dry. Save a few spotty showers up toward the Blue Ridge Mountains tomorrow afternoon into tomorrow evening. But for the most part, you're going to have a lot of sunshine with highs in the upper 80s and low 90s. Saturday, better chance for some afternoon scattered showers and thunderstorms, and then that will clear out as we head into the day on Sunday. So overall, for the middle and end of next week, we will have a slightly wetter pattern in play, and that's going to start taking place on Wednesday and Thursday. During that time frame, maybe a half an inch to 3/4 of an inch of rain. And then tonight, looking at clear skies, very pleasant weather. Overnight will drop to 62, then climb to 91 in the afternoon. Again, maybe a shower or two in the Blue Ridge Mountains east of Chattanooga on Friday afternoon. Ball games should be fine tomorrow night. And then for Saturday, we'll put you at a 30% chance for those afternoon scattered showers and storms. We'll clear out Saturday night, still hot but dry Sunday. And Monday will stay in the upper 80s. Fall begins, and as if on cue, we will see some cooler air moving in Wednesday and Thursday down into the low 80s with those rain chances creeping back in as well Wednesday and Thursday.
You need money overnight? Check into cash. Your time is tight.com. Bank account's too low? Check into cash. So where do you go.com? Do it online in a record time. It's the easy way to get money next day. Do a quick click from home at checkintocash.com. You can be sure it's secure from our bank straight to yours. Do a quick click from home at checkintocash.com. Boom, boom, ba-dum, boom.
Download the all-new Mix 104.1 app online at mymix1041.com.
Visit Cleveland Ford for below Ford factory employee pricing, no payments for 90 days, and a Weber grill with purchase. Save big on a 2024 F-150. Get a great deal on a new Escape, Explorer, or Bronco Sport. Shop ClevelandFord.com or visit us and ask for Crazy Craig.
ESPN Radio returns to Southeast Tennessee. ESPN Cleveland 101.3 FM is the new home of the Paul Feinbaum Show, The Drive, and more of your favorite shows. Listen on air or at ESPNCleveland1013.com. ESPN Cleveland 101.3 FM.
I told my son to find me the nicest place to live in Cleveland. He said, Dad, there's only one place, and that's Garden Plaza. And I moved into the patio home. Everybody knows your name from day one, and there's something to do all day long if you want to participate in it. You cannot possibly be bored at Garden Plaza. It is just great, and their food is outstanding. It's out of this world. And I'm so happy I'm here. Garden Plaza is it for me.
Did you know that the leading reason that kids begin to vape is because they see family and friends doing it? Protect your kids. Escape the vape.
Escape the Vape is a partnership to prevent teen vaping, presented by ATS The Bridge, Bradley County Schools, and Cleveland City Schools.
Your time matters, and at Direct Primary Care Associates, we know that. Listen to Shauna as she explains how we've helped her.
Being a working mom, owning my own business and having children, direct primary care is so much more convenient for me because I can just pick up my phone, shoot a message to my doctor, tell him what's going on, and he can give me an answer right then. If I need to go in, I know it's going to be a quick visit. I go in and then I'm out. I don't have time to drive to the doctor, sit for an hour in a waiting room, and then sit for even longer waiting on the doctor to come in while my child is destroying the office. So my time, I feel like, is worth as much as the doctor's time. And with direct primary care, I'm treated that way.
If you'd like to learn more about Direct Primary Care Associates, visit our website at directpca.com or call 423-650-4831.
And Christy Mahonen, they are twins celebrating their birthdays tomorrow. Also, Journey Johnson is going to be 10 on Sunday, a fourth grader at Hopewell, and that is from her great aunt. Leo Sheffy is 11 today, a fifth grader at E.L. Ross. That is with lots of love from Gaga. Vivian Runyon is going to be 9 tomorrow. That is from Mom and Dad, Bo and Katie Runyon. Michael and Pam Cabrera, they're celebrating their 39th wedding anniversary today. It says that God has blessed us over the years, and we pray for many more. Christy and Paige Baldwin celebrating 10th wedding anniversary today. That's from Chelsea and Riley. Keith Hickson celebrating today, SRO at Valley View Elementary. The birthday wish says he's a wonderful husband and dad to Callie and Cambry. Sailor Harbison is going to be 9 tomorrow, a third grader at Parkview Elementary.
Oh, well, I love Sailor.
Yes.
Sailor, 9?
9 tomorrow.
Man.
Yes.
Man, Sailor is a big fan of the program, and we're a big fan of hers. Where's she going to school?
Parkview Elementary.
At Parkview. Sailor, happy birthday. And hey to my friend Mrs. Baldwin out there at principal out at Valley. Where is it?
Oh, yes. Parkview Elementary.
Parkview.
Yeah.
Then, hey, she's the mayor today.
That's right.
She is the principal today out there.
That's right. Also, Lacey Carroll is celebrating today. This is Austin's niece. Happy birthday to her. Call in your birthdays and wedding anniversaries to us. We'll take those for today, tomorrow, and Sunday. The volunteer Ridipest mix line is 423-614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the Cleveland State Cougar line. Go to our website, mymix1041.com, or download our free Mix 1041 app. It's the Simmons Bank celebration list. Visit Simmons Bank in Cleveland at the corner of Keith Street and Stewart Road. Call Ken Dew, 423-381-3427.
All right, let's get a news update right here, 8 before sports, we'll see.
The Mix 1041 News Desk, brought to you by Logan Thompson Law, a tradition of legal and community service. That's Logan Thompson Law at LoganThompsonLaw.com.
All right, 722, Mix 1041. Good morning. Let's get a news update right here and bring it to you. A disturbing story out of Athens where a motorcyclist was laying in the middle of a McMinn County road with injuries from a collision. A passing SUV ran over the person and killed him, then drove off. Police in Athens say the driver, 53-year-old Eileen Stapler of Decatur, now facing reckless homicide charges. The state unemployment rate held steady last month at 3.6%. That is 0.7 of a point below the national rate. And we're ready for tonight, big high school football night, triple header coverage on our family of stations. Cleveland at Oak Ridge tonight here on Mix 104.1. All kickoffs at 7 o'clock. Bradley is hosting Red Bank tonight at Bear Stadium. That's the only home game in town tonight. Kickoff at 7 o'clock. ESPN Cleveland 101.3 and also the ESPN Cleveland 101.3 app. You can download that from that website. Walker Valley goes down to Ottawa to play the Owls tonight. Double coverage. Cleveland's Oldies 99.1 and on MixTV.tv tonight.
This news update brought to you by Cleveland Plywood Company, 2700 20th Street Northeast in Cleveland.
Good morning. Let's get a check of traffic here. This Don Ledford Cleveland on-time traffic report is brought to you by Don Ledford in Cleveland. It is truck month at Don Ledford GMC Chevrolet. Big savings on GMC and Chevrolet trucks. Plus, it's truck and SUV month at Don Ledford Pre-Owned. Huge savings on all brands. Don Ledford, North Lee Highway, Cleveland, and DonLedford.com, where they say yes. Taking a look at the Langley Roofing traffic cameras. Crews are working an accident I-75 southbound right there near the East Brainerd exit, and it's blocking the two right lanes there, and it's causing a backup this morning. Traffic backed up to Shallowford Road at this time, so be aware of that if you're headed toward Chattanooga this morning. I-75 southbound, that accident going to be near the East Brainerd exit. If you see a traffic problem, give us a call. The volunteer Ritapest mix line is 614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the Cleveland State Cougar line. This traffic report is brought to you by Southland Finance. At Southland Finance, they've been making hometown decisions for over 25 years. They look beyond your credit score and offer flexible and affordable loan options. You can visit them in person at the corner of 25th Street and Peerless Road and find out more online at southlandfinance.net. We'll check your Mermaid Mattress Weather Center forecast coming up.
Mike's Appliance Center, your locally owned and operated appliance store. Great prices, great service, and huge in-stock inventory. Come on by and say hi.
Everybody likes Mike's Appliance.
Well, we like to think what makes Andrew Johnson Mike different is the way we work with our community and our customers. We also have a great staff with a lot of experience that we feel like can help you whatever your need is for banking. I love the community of it. Like I said, I was born and raised here. I've seen it grow, and I love our growth pattern. It's just a great place to live with friendly people that just make you feel at home.
From the job site to the showroom, we've got the top brands you know at the prices that work for your bottom line. With over 30 locations across the Southeast and over 80 years of service, no one supports contractors in our communities like we do. Wholesale Supply, built to supply, trusted to deliver.
Cleveland Tire is ready to help your auto any way it can. We're one of the largest providers of Bridgestone and Firestone tire dealers in the area. We sell all major brand tires. We have ASE certified mechanics on staff 6 days a week. We also have a commercial truck tire center that provides 24-hour roadside service and minor mechanical repairs on site. We have built our reputation on years of quality, affordable work, and tires. We pride ourselves in customer satisfaction and great service. Cleveland Tire Center.
You get an email and it looks urgent. Your account's been locked. There's a problem with your delivery. And it looks real, but be careful because it could be a phishing scam. Phishing emails are designed to trick you into clicking bad links or sharing personal information. Here's how to spot one. Check the sender's email address closely. Scammers often use lookalikes. Watch for poor grammar, strange formatting, and suspicious links. If you hover over a link and it doesn't match the company's real website, don't click. And remember, real companies will never ask for passwords or social security numbers over email. When in doubt, contact the company directly using the information on their official site. Stay safe, stay secure. This is your Tech Minute brought to you by Cleveland Utilities.
This Tech Minute brought to you by Cleveland Utilities. For more information, call 423-472-4521 or visit them online at clevelandutilities.com and check out their new fiber internet options with speeds up to 2.5 gigs. Cleveland Utilities, empowering your tomorrow with blazing fast internet.
We know with Skechers, your day starts with the comfort and support you need for your feet.
And now that same innovation has made its way to the bedroom. Introducing the Skechers Sleep System with cooling SketchKnit fabric, pressure-relieving Skechers Max cushioning, and our Skechers Posture Fit support system.
Skechers mattresses are here. Save up to $500 or get a free adjustable base with any size. Designed for comfort, built by us, only at Mermaid Mattress.
We are going to be celebrating the re-grand opening of their South Fork office, which is located just off APD 40 there near Planet Fitness. So you can stop by there today. We're going to be there live from 11 to 1, and then they're going to have refreshments and swag at all of the Built Well Bank locations in Cleveland today. So an exciting day as we celebrate the re-grand opening there, their South Fork office from 11 to 1.
Tennessee Valley weather.
All right, 7:28, nearly 7:29, Mix 104.1, MixTV.tv. The Mermaid Mattress Weather Center.
Skechers mattresses are here. Save up to $500 or get a free adjustable base with any size. Exclusively at Mermaid Mattress.
For today, sunny to partly cloudy skies and hot, a high of 90 and a low of 60 this evening. For tomorrow, partly cloudy and hot again, a high of 91 and a low of 63. And then on Sunday, partly cloudy and still very warm, a high of 89. Your current Milligan Vane temperature is 58 degrees, MilliganVane.com. Taking a look at the central heat and air radar, things are looking great out there.
This weather forecast is brought to you by Aubrey's of Cleveland. Aubrey's of Cleveland offers some of the most fresh and delicious food in East Tennessee. Stop in tonight for dinner or order online at aubreysrestaurant.com. Click the Cleveland location and order there.
Well, coming up, the voice of the Bears, Cary Owenby, along with Principal Patrick Spangler, will announce the upcoming induction class, Bridget, of the Bradley Central High School Hall of Fame. They'll make that first announcement right here. And I think you're wearing your blue this morning, so obviously you did not get in.
It was not intentional.
So anyway, well, that's kind of funny, actually. So, no, we're real looking forward to that. We also have a candidate announcement, yet another one. It's obviously a big election year next year. A lot of people already making their announcements, and we welcome those. All right, so pretty big half hour coming up. That's just Patrick Spangler talking the next 45 minutes. So can't wait for his State of the Union. All right, come on in, guys. Cary Owenby's here, ladies and gentlemen. It's the CHI Memorial Sports Desk. CHI Memorial, hello, human kindness. This sports report sponsored by the Town Squire. Larry's got your Bradley tickets for tonight. Get them early. Red Bank at Bradley Central this evening. Have you heard the fall 2025 merchandise arriving at the Town Squire? It's true. Larry and his staff excited over the new colors and styles arriving by Peter Millar, Southern Tide, Volunteer Traditions, Vineyard Vines, Johnny O, and Southern Marsh, just to name a few. Styles in quarter zips, jackets, vests, t-shirts. Stop by and check them out. Outfitting their customers since 1977. The shop that appreciates the customer, offering the personal touch in your clothing selection. Stewart Park Plaza, Keith Street, Cleveland, Tennessee. All right, last time Spangler got a picture as a mugshot, so that's very nice. Good morning, Patrick, Cary, how are you guys?
We're good, thank you, but that's inaccurate information.
Well, we start giving out correct information, they wouldn't know what we were doing. Well, let's get to it. Quick check of sports. Then we're going to, as we said, we're going to talk with Cary and Patrick here in a second about the Hall of Fame at Bradley. The NFL Thursday night game last night, Bills over the Dolphins, 31-21. All right, let's get to it tonight. It's a big night. Cleveland goes to Oak Ridge. We'll have it here on Mix 104.1 and the free Mix 104.1 app. Download for free at mymix1041.com. Walker Valley will go to Ottawa tonight. Cary, you and I were just talking about that. That'll be with, first of all, Cleveland at Oak Ridge, Terry Evans and Greg Phillips. Walker Valley at Ottawa, Andy Morris and Jacob Mason. Cleveland's Oldies 99.1, and Shelton and I will have it on MixTV.tv. Interesting game down there.
It is. A former Bear coach, Matt Moody, who was at McNair Central, moved to Ottawa this year, and he's had to rebuild down there, and he's struggling with getting kids out there, but it's the way it is sometimes when you have a a program that's not doing real well, but he'll get them turned around just like he did McMinn Central.
How about that Walker Valley offense the last couple of games?
Well, I tell you what, they are flat scoring some points and putting some yardage on the scoreboard, and that's what it's all about. You just got to hope your defense can hold them enough. General Nealon said, if they can't score, they can't beat us. It gives us a chance to win. Doesn't mean we'll win, but it gives us a chance to win.
That's a great point. All right, Gary, so tonight you and R.C. Talon will have the only home game in town, which is Red Bank at Bradley, ESPN Cleveland, 101.3. Tell me about it.
Our second oldest rivalry right behind McMinn County.
Really?
We played McMinn 102 and Red Bank 62. A lot of folks don't realize that because there's several years didn't play them, but Red Bank played the very first game at Bradley Central on the new field at Bear Stadium in September 29th, 1972. It actually started the game with, of course, everybody wanted to be there. So the whole thing was packed out, standing room only. Came a horrific storm in the first quarter, cleared the stadium because it's lightning. And it was 6-0 Bradley. So the crowd came back, about half of them came back. Bradley 6-0 lead, 30 seconds to go in the game. The field was a quagmire. Red Bank's got the ball driving to the end zone. The receiver goes out, and he slips and falls flat on his back. The pass was thrown, deflected. He caught it, landed flat on his back. Missed the extra point, of course, so it's 6-6 final. That's how the first game went.
They ended with a 6-6 tie.
Now, back then we had ties, up into the late 70s. So
Patrick Spangler, this is the historian of Bradley Central High School.
Yeah, I'm just sitting back here and just admiring all of his. I
don't know what I did yesterday.
Yeah,
much less.
Me either.
Good Lord!
And that's where Damon Floyd played 2 years at Red Bank.
Did he really?
Yeah, he came to Bradley as a junior.
Traded for some old equipment, I understand.
Yeah, he was. Very poor equipment.
I think too. Before we get
please.
Started with all of this, that brings up a good point. Gary and his buddy Earl Rowan, who were two, I think, of the greatest historians in Bradley high school history.
Yep.
We started the football season without Coach Rowan. And Coach Rowan served as the vice chair of this committee as a non-voting member. So this fall has been a little. I guess a little sad for us.
Melancholy,
melancholy as we continue on like he would want us to do. But also, I wanted to take a chance to remember him and all that he did for Bradley Central High School.
He's just one of the finest people I've ever known. All right, other games tonight quickly. Polk County at Meigs County, Saudi Daisy at McMinn County, Lakeway Creston at Ray County, Lenore City will be at East Hamilton, Baylor at CPA, and Mission Viejo, California at McCallie. Last night, girls soccer, Cleveland over McMinn County 3-0. Walker Valley and Ray County ended in a 1-1 draw. East Hamilton over Bradley in soccer last night, 7-0. Volleyball last night, Cleveland beat Signal Mountain, and then East Hamilton, both 2-0. And then tomorrow, it's Tennessee trying to recover from last week. They'll host Trent Delfer's UAB Blazers. Kickoff at 12:45 right here on your home of the Vols for 25 years. Mix 104.1 and the Mix app presented by TVFCU. Patrick, your reaction to last week?
Oh, I'm telling you, I'm glad I wasn't there.
Oh, you weren't there?
No, I wasn't. Right. Yeah, so I had to do family duties. My wife had her team retreat, so we were watching from Pigeon Forge.
Oh,
but hey, you just couldn't pull it out. But I'm telling you, I think we got some good things coming this year.
That's what they all say. Gary, what about you?
Well, our defense let us down. You score 41 points, you should beat any team you play. And you give up 44, that pretty much tells me. And there were some bad plays, both teams. But, hey, it was a good game.
Yeah, it was.
So
it was.
Tennessee was well represented, I thought.
Most viewership in the last 10 years on ABC. All right. Let's get to it quickly. Sunday, the NFL, Colts at Titans, 1 o'clock here, Mix 104.1. Falcons at the Panthers, 1 o'clock, ESPN Cleveland, 101.3. Dodgers pitcher Clayton Kershaw said he's going to retire after the season. And then varsity football last night, Maryville over Lake Forest, 42-0. Lake Forest girls soccer fell to Ray County, 7-0. Ocoee Middle swept Lake Forest in girls and boys tennis. Well, the reason these gentlemen are really here is to reveal the Hall of Fame for Bradley this year. Guys, I'm going to turn it over to you.
Yeah, so I'll kind of take it over, introduce it, and then let the historian kind of do his thing.
There we go.
No, we're going to tag team it. But again, this is our third annual announcement of the Bradley Central High School Hall of Fame. This encompasses everything about Bradley Central High School, and it's people that graduated Bradley Central High School from Bradley Central High School, or who have made a significant impact on our campus. And so, this year we will have inducted 18 people. We've already inducted 12, and I'll go through that list: Paul Kahn, Bob Johnson, Delar Hughes, Steve Sloan, Lily Frank Fitzgerald, Corky Whitlock, Rex Dockery, Jerry Frazier, Earl Rowan, Alvin Scott, Eddie Cartwright, and Jim Smitty. And so we're coming to you today to announce this year's class, 2025. We'll begin with Mr. Louis Alford, Miss Brenda Lawson, Mr. Tom Johnson, Mr. Turner Jackson, Miss Martha Frazier, and Mr. Steve Gibson. So we just want to say congratulations to this year's Bradley Central High School 2025 Hall of Fame.
Wow, what a great class, Gary Owenby.
You think they couldn't get any better when you see the first 12 put in, but man, this is the Hall of Fame is the best of the best, the elite. And to be in the Hall of Fame, whatever organization or company it may be with, you have to be at the cream of the crop. And people recognize you, and we recognize these people for all that they've done. Everyone this year did graduate from Bradley. We've had a couple like Dale Hughes. He came here from Ohio. He stayed. That's right. We couldn't run him back up there, so he hung around here and became principal. Coach.
I saw him at lunch yesterday, actually.
We're at Aubrey's.
I was at Aubrey's.
That's right.
Absolutely. Good morning to Dale and Gibco Construction Company. Yes.
But no, all of those guys and ladies, we have two ladies this year, Martha Frazier and Brenda Lawson. And Martha has probably done more at Bradley High School than this guy right here. She was a student.
Not very hard.
That's not very much, Gary.
She was a student. She was a player. She was an assistant coach. She was assistant principal. She was assistant AD. She did everything that you can do. And then she's very active in her church and everything. She was active in the FCA at Bradley when she was there as a teacher. Taught there for 30-something years, I believe. I forget how long, but she's done it all. And,
you mentioned the FCA, and Steve Gibson really founded the FCA here locally, along with his friend Steve Sloan. And,
right.
Good morning, Steve. They listen every morning, so what a great gentleman, Steve Gibson.
He really is, and he's very deserving of that. And he and Sloan were just like peas in a pod, so to speak, and that was his best friend. And up until Steve's death, which happened last year, I guess, I think they spoke every Friday morning. He told me about 10:30. It was a standing call. And,
oh, my goodness.
Steve's just a super great guy. I got to talk to him a lot. I was putting some stories together for him. And one of them that comes back to me is I call him to get some information about him being in the Hall of Fame. And I said, can I send you an email and let you respond? He said, I don't do email. Well, okay, I'll text you. I don't do texting. He said, can you mail me a letter? I said, yeah, I'll mail you a letter. So I sent him a letter, literally, with questions, and he hand wrote out the answers and sent it back to me. And I called him as a follow-up one time, and I printed the story, and I said, it's your story. I want to send this to you and let you review it. So I mailed him a hard copy. He said, I don't know who you're describing. I didn't do all of this. I said, yes, you did. It's verified and documented. And I called him back to get a follow-up, and he answered the phone. I said, what's going on? Are you busy? No, I can talk right now. Well, Brenda, his wife, grabbed the phone away. They were going into Publix, and he had fallen face first on the concrete and bleeding. And he says, no, I can talk to you. She grabbed the phone and says, we got an ambulance coming for him. He said, he ain't going to talk to anybody today. But that was Sloan. That's the way he was,
Patrick, Brenda Lawson, of course, everyone knows Brenda, her generosity. We have really, Bridget and I have seen it in person here with the Empty Stocking Fund the last 7 or 8 years or whatever. And my goodness, you talk about someone deserving.
Most certainly. And, when I look at this entire list, it's people that are still connected, serving this community in some capacity. And just not only were they special to Bradley Central High School, but they're making a lasting impact on this community. And I think that was one of our parts of the vision, was to make sure that we are recognizing people that were not just great athletes, that were not just specific to one area, but have a generalized impact on Bradley Central High School, but this community. And we're gearing up for December. We're gearing up for the Empty Stocking Fund, I'm going to talk about Brenda for a second, and then we'll talk about. But gearing up for December, there's such a special time that Brenda Lawson has coordinated and just pours in, and not to mention the amount of money she raises and the community raises to help kids in our community. So just thank you to Brenda. Thank you to everyone on this list. So December 11th is when we'll have our ceremony, where we have our dinner and we recognize this year's inductees. And then I don't know how it falls. We always love for it to fall on a Walker Valley game or a Cleveland game so we can recognize these people. But the following night, December 12th, we'll play Cleveland, and we'll recognize this group in between the boys and girls game on the floor at Jim Smitty.
Turner Jackson's a Hall of Famer now?
Well, about 7 he's in.
I think
really,
when you look at Turner Jackson and you look at the amount of Hall of Fames that he is a part of, it's pretty special. We just over 40 years, and just being around Coach Jackson and listening, and just the knowledge that he has, and just how well respected he is across the state, in the TSSAA world, and just generalized sports world in the state of Tennessee. So
it's one of my favorite people in the world. Hey, let's run it down one more time. And folks, if you're just joining us, I want to get these guys. We're joined by Cary, Owenby, Patrick Spangler. We really are appreciative of this. You guys announce this with us every year. The first announcement, Bradley Hall of Fame this year. Patrick, would you run that down one more time?
Yes, Louis Alford, Brenda Lawson, Tom Johnson, Turner Jackson, Martha Frazier, and Steve Gibson will round out this year's class.
Of course, Tom Johnson, Louis Alford, just, my goodness, two wonderful gentlemen. Cary, anything you want to say before we go?
God bless and go Bears.
Patrick, I'll let you give us a final word here.
Yeah, just personally, this is very, very special to me as a Bradley graduate, as a student athlete, as a teacher, and now the principal, just to be able to hear about all the special things that have happened in the 110 years of Bradley Central High School. And this is a special time for me, as I'm not a voting member of this committee. However, I do get to make the phone calls to the people and tell them congratulations, and get to have that personal phone conversation with them. And that just means the world to me, personally and professionally. So just want to say congratulations. And we've said it before, for probably the next 50 years, we have people that are deserving to go into this Hall of Fame.
Yeah, so that's a great point. What do people need to do if they say, hey, so-and-so needs to be in this? What do they do?
In the spring, the nominations will go out. They can fill out a paper copy of the nominations. They can come in, but we also have paper copies and electronic forms that they can fill out that will go out later in the spring. And just like in the month of September is when we will announce every year. So every year we can expect an announcement in September, but in the spring will be when nominations will go out for that year.
We're honored that you do this here. I mean that. Cary Owenby, RC Talon tonight. It's Red Bank at Bradley. 7 o'clock kickoff. Pregame at 5:30. ESPN Cleveland 101.3. Guys, thanks. Cary?
Only game in town.
The only game in town, baby. Everybody else is traveling tonight. Bill Medley's 85 today. That's how old Spangler's brain is. So.
Attention shoppers, don't forget to ask our certified butchers for great recipe tips.
This is an authentic butcher shop, where meat is hand-cut in-store, beef is ground fresh daily, and expert advice from a certified butcher is always free of charge.
Free advice? That's what I call value. The quality I crave, the value I count on.
Nobody does food like Food City.
My name is Mark Road Truck. My job has me on the road a lot. When I decided to get a new EV, it was a no-brainer that Don Ledford is where I was going to go. The selling experience was fantastic. When I made the decision to buy the EV, I had heard concerns of what's called range anxiety. You've got a certain range you can go, and you got to charge up. The Chevrolet app is fantastic, and it really put my range anxiety at ease. I recommend Don Ledford to everyone because they treat you like family.
Competence, integrity, experience. Those are what Logan Thompson's all about.
We're basically a one-stop shop.
Each of us work in a special area of the law.
And it is true that experience counts.
We've been doing this for a long time. It's fun, and you're helping people.
We give back to the community.
A tradition of legal and community service.
We want to keep the ball moving, and we want to treat you with respect.
At the end of the day, you're walking away with peace of mind.
Make them feel welcome, make them feel heard. And so our goal is to show them a path forward, giving them hope.
You get a yearly checkup. Shouldn't your air? With your local Lennox dealer, regular care equals perfect air. With technology you can touch, comfortable air you can feel, and savings you can see. Not just perfect air, perfect for you air.
Call Dale's Heating and Air to upgrade your air today.
Lennox, air is life. Make it perfect.
Download the all-new Mix 104.1 app online at mymix1041.com.
Visit Cleveland Ford for below Ford factory employee pricing, no payments for 90 days, and a Weber grill with purchase. Save big on a 2024 F-150. Get a great deal on a new Escape, Explorer, or Bronco Sport. Shop ClevelandFord.com or visit us and ask for Crazy Craig.
So what did you name her? Sophia.
Okay, Sophia, this might hurt a little bit, but we'll do it together. All right. Good job,
Sophia, I'm here if you need me. Make sure you hold the baby's head when you give the baby to the mother.
What did you name him?
What's your biggest investment? Probably your home. The roof over your head. If it's time to repair or replace your roof, the pros at Langley Roofing are here to help. See a loved roof? Chances are it's a Langley.
Sun is shining, it's a beautiful day. Wake up, sleepyhead, get up and play. Everything's yellow, it's a beautiful sight. Sunbeam showers makes everything bright. Come on now, let's get away.
Make every day brighter with the sunny southern goodness of Mayfield Dairy.
Welcome to Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive excellence is our top priority. At Mountain View Nissan, we take pride in offering you the finest selection of vehicles, perfectly suited for your adventurous spirit. From powerful SUVs ready to conquer any terrain to your everyday gas-friendly commuters, we have the perfect vehicle to match your lifestyle. This is Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive dreams become reality. Visit one of our 3 locations in Dalton, Chattanooga, and Cleveland today, and let us take your driving experience to new peaks.
Nobody puts baby in the corner now, baby. Mix 1041, Bill Medley, one of the Righteous Brothers. It is 10 before the hour. Let's see. We've got to understand. Hey, Bobby, how long you been on hold?
Steve, I have been on hold, let's see here, just about 4 minutes and 41 seconds.
Oh, that's nothing. That is nothing.
That's a record.
Hey, hang on a second. We'll put you on hold again.
All right, go ahead.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, so I'm on my way to the Rebels, so I was able to listen this time and knew, all right, don't call during sports. You got stuff going on this morning, so
Yep.
I was able to wait a little bit.
Yep.
So,
Oh, is that
what's
it?
up? Markets are up, Steve.
Oh, that was the
Markets are up.
story. Don't call during sports. Boy, that's fascinating. Thank you, Bobby. All right.
That's right.
That's a
You
good
never know.
rule. Don't call me during sports. That's a good rule in my personal life. Don't call me during sports. All right, over to you, Bobby. Come on.
There you go. Hey, markets were up yesterday. The Dow up 124 to close at 46,142. The S&P up 31 points. They close at 6,631, and the NASDAQ up 209 points to close at 22,470. So back to you guys in the studio on a busy Friday morning.
It is Bobby Ludwig, your Edward Jones financial advisor. Bobby, how do people reach out to you?
Hey, give us a call for all your investment, retirement, and life insurance needs at 473-2215. Again, that's 473-2215, or stop by and see me at 2060 North Ocoee, right by the old Liner gas station.
All right, Bobby, have a great weekend, buddy.
See you, Steve.
All right, man. Hey, Bridger just got a note in. Cleveland Middle football defeated Boyd Buchanan 22-20 last night in 3 overtimes.
Mm-hmm. Jeanette Connolly sent that in to us.
Hey, thanks, Jeanette. That means that Scott Carroll is still unconscious on the field. Hey, somebody do a wellness check on Coach Carroll. He's still laying on the field. Somebody take him a Hardee's biscuit, just stuff it in his mouth. That's pretty cool.
That's exciting.
Cleveland Middle thank you, Jeanette, over Boyd Buchanan, 22-20. She's married to a Cleveland High Hall of Famer, Mike Conley. All right, let's get a check of our Simmons Bank celebration list, and then we've got a candidate announcement here in just a moment.
All right, happy birthday to our very own Ryan Felton today. Also, Thomas Williams, general manager at Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland, celebrating his birthday today. Angie Bramlett and Christy Mahonen, they are twins, celebrating their birthdays tomorrow. Journey Johnson is going to be 10 on Sunday, a 4th grader at Hopewell. Leo Sheffy is 11 today, a 5th grader at E.L. Ross, with lots of love from Gaga. Vivian Runyon is going to be 9 years old tomorrow. That's from Mom and Dad, Bo and Katie Runyon. Michael and Pam Cabrera, they are celebrating their 39th wedding anniversary today. Christy and Paige Baldwin celebrating the 10th wedding anniversary today. That is from Chelsea and Riley. Keith Hickson is celebrating today, SRO at Valley View Elementary. Birthday wish says he's a wonderful husband and dad to Callie and Cambry. Sailor Harbison is going to be 9 tomorrow.
Sailor!
Yeah.
Oh, Sailor! 9 years old. Jody Grannon, good morning at Parkview. Sailor should have the day off.
Yeah,
Sailor, everybody's so mean to me. Sailor, one time I was at Target, and boy, she searched me out and was so kind to me. Sailor, I hope you have a wonderful birthday. And her granddaddy's retiring, Mike Smith. Oh, my goodness, over there. And but Sailor, I hope you have a great day. I can't believe she's 9 years old.
Yes, 9 tomorrow, yes. Lacey Carroll is celebrating today. This is Austin's niece. Grayson Johnson is 20 today, a student at ETSU, and that is from her family. Matthew Freytag is celebrating a birthday today. That is from his family. Pam Stone is having a birthday today, and Dustin Sandage is having a birthday as well. That's from his girlfriend, Heather. Call in your birthdays and wedding anniversaries to us. We'll take those for today, tomorrow, and Sunday. The volunteer Ritipest mix line is 614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the Cleveland State Cougar line. Go to our website, mymix1041.com, or download our free Mix 1041 app. It's the Simmons Bank celebration list at Simmons Bank. They are with you every step of the way. Call Jamie Kyle, 423-381-3429.
One quick program reminder. We're going to have the Lee University inauguration of Dr. Phil Cook as the 18th president of the university. We'll have that live on mixtv.tv at 10:30. But, Bridget, wouldn't it be funny if like, they change their mind at the very end?
No.
Like they just pull him off stage like you would at a graduation?
They're not going to do that.
Hey, no. Phil! You still owe us a library book. Boom! Gone. All right. Sorry. Josh Taylor is joining us. Josh, good morning. How are you, sir?
I'm doing well, Steve. Thank you for asking. Hope you guys are also.
Well, we are. And, you've been serving on the Bradley County Board of Education. I'd just love to know what that experience has meant to you personally.
It's been one of the greatest honors ever to be able to serve in that capacity on the board and represent Bradley County, and particularly the constituents there, the 4th District. I've learned a lot of things and felt like that we've made some great accomplishments, not only in the past, but I think we've got some great things coming up in the future as well.
Well, so we understand you have some news for us here this morning.
Yes, sir. I do have some news. So I've certainly enjoyed my time on the school board, but 2026 is election year for me, and after much prayerful consideration and discussion with my family, and then I've decided that instead of running for re-election for county school board, I'm going to be running for 4th District County Commission.
Okay, so Josh Taylor announcing here this morning he is running for Bradley County Commission in the 4th District. What made you decide to do this?
There's an open seat, so Scott Gilbert there has decided to seek another position in the county, and so he'll be stepping down. And so with that open seat, I've really enjoyed my time working as a member of the school board, but to be able to bring that same mindset to the county commission and just dig deeper into our local politics and decision making just feels like a kind of a natural progression. And again, just looking forward to the opportunity to get to do that.
We're joined by Josh Taylor, announcing here this morning he's running for Bradley County Commission in the 4th District, has decided to not run for re-election for the Bradley County Board of Education. So for people who don't know you, tell us about yourself.
Sure. So again, my name is Josh Taylor, born and raised in Bradley County, particularly in the 4th District. I've lived there my entire life. I pastor a church there in the 4th District, New Beginning Fellowship Church. We have a family business. Also happens to be in the 4th District. That's Owenby Appliance. So, yeah, it's just home to me. I feel like I can bring great representation to the people there because that's me. That's my home. That's my family, my friends, my loved ones. And so, yeah.
Josh Taylor announcing his candidacy for Bradley County Commission in the 4th District. So, for voters listening this morning, what's your message to them as you launch this campaign?
Well, sure. Was a pastor of the church, as general manager of our family business. I built a career around hard work, accountability, and just being part of a team. And I've felt like I've brought that to the Board of Education, so I've got a proven track record, and I want to bring that same mindset to the commission. I'm looking at local priorities, conservative principles, and just a clear focus on results.
All right, Josh Taylor again announcing this morning he is now a candidate for Bradley County Commission in the 4th District. Josh, if people want more information about you or information about your campaign, what do you tell them?
Yes, reach out to me. My number is actually posted on Facebook. I've got a Facebook page on my personal page, and then also one for my candidacy there as well. So reach out to me on that. Emails, I'm pretty easy to track down, but I'd love to sit down with you. Anyone that has any questions, wants to have a cup of coffee or something, just give me a shout. But be watching on social media. I asked that the voters in the 4th District, and particularly Bradley County there, would follow me on Facebook so they can keep up and kind of know what's going on as we begin to campaign in the next few months.
Josh Taylor again announcing his candidacy for Bradley County Commission in the 4th District. Josh, thanks so much for coming in. We appreciate it.
Absolutely. Steve, thank you very much for having me this morning.
Yes, sir. And an editor's note, we welcome all candidate announcements. Again, you can simply reach out to us if you're a candidate, maybe a part of a campaign, want to get in touch with us. You can call the station 423-472-6700 or go on our website, mymix1041.com. Go to the contact section, and we, of course, welcome all candidates. All right, that's a free public service interview of WCLE. Although Bridget will chase you to your car and try to get money out of it.
Sure,
But that is the long time, since 1957 we've been doing these interviews. All right, let's tell you what. We've got news coming up here on the hour. Fox, World, and National, local and state news all coming up. But first this.
From the job site to the showroom, Wholesale Supply has the top brands you trust.
Magnolia Dental Center of Cleveland wants to welcome you to the Magnolia family, a local dental clinic that uses their God-given knowledge and skills to bless our community through dentistry. From checkups and cleanings to dentures and all-on-4 dental implants, they can help you feel healthier and more confident. Conveniently located at 2190 Chambliss Avenue, call 423-476-3307. Join the Magnolia family today.
Thank you, Cleveland and Bradley County, for supporting Vendor Realty for the last 55 years. More than ever, we are ready and prepared to help our community be home. The real estate market is changing and evolving, and the Vendor Realty family is ready to help navigate today's market by providing professional, knowledgeable, and resourceful advisors to help your dream of calling someplace home. For all things real estate, be home with Vendor Realty, 425 25th Street, 423-472-2173, vendor-realty.com.
Save now during the Drive into Fall event at Crown City JR Cleveland. Shop over 225 new Chryslers, Dodges, Jeeps, and Rams up to $14,000 off MSRP. Or get financing as low as 2.9% for up to 72 months. Crown City JR, the better way to buy and service.
Hardee's Original Bag is back, now with even more full-size sandwiches to choose from. The new spicy chicken sandwich, hot ham and cheese, hand-breaded chicken tender wrap, or charbroiled double cheeseburger. Mix and match any two with fries and a drink, just $6.99.
I'm Brew McCoy, your favorite Tennessee wide receiver. In the world of football, precision is everything. Every pass, every catch. But what about when it comes to protecting your home? Best Buy Metals can manufacture a custom-fitted roof that will protect your home for a lifetime. Best of all, it can be manufactured the same or next day. Call or visit a Best Buy Metal showroom or drop by bestbuymetalroofing.com to get a quote today. Best Buy Metals, roofing that lasts.
Download the all-new Mix 104.1 app online at mymix1041.com.
Visit Cleveland Ford for below Ford factory employee pricing, no payments for 90 days, and a Weber grill with purchase. Save big on a 2024 F-150. Get a great deal on a new Escape, Explorer, or Bronco Sport. Shop ClevelandFord.com or visit us and ask for Crazy Craig.
ESPN Radio returns to Southeast Tennessee. ESPN Cleveland 101.3 FM is the new home of the Paul Feinbaum Show, The Drive, and more of your favorite shows. Listen on air or at ESPNCleveland1013.com. ESPN Cleveland 101.3 FM.
What's your biggest investment? Probably your home. The roof over your head. If it's time to repair or replace your roof, the pros at Langley Roofing are here to help. See a loved roof? Chances are it's a Langley.
You're watching Mix Mornings on Mix TV. Here is your current Kia of Cleveland time. And your current temperature in Cleveland is brought to you by Milligan Vane. Traffic here. This Don Ledford Cleveland on-time traffic report is brought to you by Don Ledford in Cleveland. It is truck month at Don Ledford GMC Chevrolet. Big savings on GMC and Chevrolet trucks. Plus, it's truck and SUV month at Don Ledford Pre-Owned. Huge savings on all brands. Don Ledford, North Lee Highway, and DonLedford.com, where they say yes. We're getting a report here. A crews are working where an 18-wheeler has partially flipped over in front of the hospital on Chambliss Avenue, right here in the middle of town. So, again, that is going to be on Chambliss Avenue right there in front of the hospital. And we understand it is blocking half the road there. So be aware of that as you drive. And then taking a look at the Langley Roofing traffic cameras, crews have cleared up that accident we've been telling you about, I-75 southbound around the East Brainerd exit, but we are still seeing delays on the interstate. That's I-75 southbound, still seeing a slowdown there around the Bonnie Oaks exit. If you see a traffic problem, give us a call. The volunteer Rid of Pest Mix line is 614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the Cleveland State Cougar line.
This traffic report is brought to you by L&B Appliance, your one-stop appliance shop, locally owned and operated, Durkee Road at Highway 64 in Cleveland. 423-339-3231.
All right, take a deep breath, Bridget. It's traffic and weather together on the 8s. WSB Atlanta.
I got this.
Okay. All right, Mermaid Mattress Weather Center. Big weekend at Mermaid.
As much as we try, we still make mistakes, like making beds with skip stitches and last year's covers.
Right now, you can save as much as 57% off on a host of Mermaid mattresses where you'll find your sleep handmade, hand-delivered.
For today, partly cloudy skies and hot. A high of 91 and a low of 60 this evening. For tomorrow, partly cloudy again and hot once again. A high of 91 and a low of 63. And then on Sunday, partly cloudy with a high of 89. Your current Milligan Vane temperature is 58 degrees. MilliganVane.com. Taking a look at the central heat and air radar, things are looking great out there. This weather forecast is brought to you by the Center for Cosmetic Dentistry. Dr. Ken Beard, Dr. Brian Beard, and Dr. Baylor Terrell. Call them at 423-476-6541 or visit them online at centerforcosmeticdentistry.com.
broadcasting from the Kia of Cleveland studios. This is your home for the best mix, the best variety, and all the important information you need. Download the Mix 1041 app at mymix1041.com. The top of the hour is presented by Best Buy Metals, making the top of your house the best it can be. Visit bestbuymetalroofing.com.
The best mix, the best variety. WCLE, Calhoun, Cleveland, Athens.
Fox News is next, presented by Capital Tire Service in downtown Cleveland.
Fox News. I'm Chris Foster. Remains believed to be a man who murdered his daughters, Travis Decker, found in Washington State.
Speaking of Fox 13 Seattle, Chelan County Sheriff Mike Morrison says police are still waiting to confirm the identity of the remains, but
we do feel pretty confident that there's a high probability this is him, just based off the clothing, some other personal items that we found on scene.
Decker's daughters, age 5, 8, and 9, were found suffocated in June. Decker had been on the run for 3 months. Ted Lindner, Fox News.
Charlie Kirk's widow has chosen to lead Turning Point USA, the organization he co-founded to promote conservative politics in schools.
Board members voted unanimously for his widow, Erica Kirk, to lead the organization. They said Charlie expressed to multiple executives that this is what he wanted in the event of his death.
It's Christina Coleman. America's listening to Fox News.
The Mix 1041 News Desk, brought to you by Logan Thompson Law, a tradition of legal and community service. That's Logan Thompson Law at LoganThompsonLaw.com. Good morning. It is 8:08, Mix 1041. We're on MixTV.tv. Mix Mornings presented by Bradley Medical Center. Local and state news from the Logan Thompson Law News Desk. WTVC television reports that as a motorcyclist lay in the middle of a McMinn County road with injuries from a collision, a passing SUV ran over and killed him, then drove off. Police in Athens say the driver, 53-year-old Eileen Stapler of Decatur, now facing reckless homicide charges. The crash happened June 18th at Redfern Drive and Congress Parkway. Investigators say that Stapler struck 57-year-old Philip Oswalt as he lay in the roadway after a motorcycle collision and then drove away. Police say surveillance video, along with help from the TBI and the FBI, led them to Stapler. She was arrested Wednesday on a $25,000 bond, turned over to Monroe County authorities, where she faces unrelated charges. The state unemployment rate held steady last month, 3.6%, 0.7 of a point below the national rate. The Tennessee Department of Labor and Workforce Development said August rate was unchanged from July and from August, same rate in August of last year. And tonight, big high school football coverage. We'll have double coverage of Walker Valley at Ottawa tonight. The game kicks off at 7. You can hear pregame coverage and more on the home of Walker Valley football on radio, Cleveland's Oldies 99.1. Also, the Cleveland High School Blue Raiders travel to face Oak Ridge tonight. Listen to that game right here on Mix 1041 and the Mix 1041 app. Free download thanks to CHI Memorial at mymix1041.com. Pregame 5:30 with the Smith family McDonald's coaches bench, and then the kickoff at 7. Bradley Central High School has the only home game tonight. They'll host Red Bank at Bear Stadium. Gary Owenby told us earlier this morning something I didn't know. I don't know if many people know this. Red Bank is the second oldest rivalry for Bradley in Bradley history. Second, of course, only to McMinn County. But anyway, Bradley hosts Red Bank tonight. We'll have it on ESPN Cleveland 101.3. And have you downloaded the ESPN Cleveland 101.3 app? It's very helpful. Do that on the ESPN Cleveland 101.3.com website. Pregame 5:30 with the football panel, 7 o'clock kickoff. Get your tickets early for Red Bank at Bradley tonight at the Town Squire. Larry's got them for you. And then, I think I told you this. I told you. Walker Valley and Ottawa will also have MixTV.tv coverage. And that's the news. Mark Shepard, Shelter Insurance, 2334 Key Street, Cleveland. Call 423-339-8777. Time for our obituary program. It's brought to you by Chattanooga Monument Company. They specialize in bronze and granite memorials and monuments. They have a passion for memorialization and a philosophy of meeting people where they are, serving their needs and showing them love. Visit ChattanoogaMonumentCompany.com or call 423-344-3932. It's family-owned business. Jason and his family would love to serve you. Ronnie Jean McGahee, a cherished father and friend, passed away Saturday, September 13th at the age of 72. Companion Funeral Home in charge of arrangements for Ronnie Jean McGahee passed away September 13th. Stephen Glenn, perhaps better known as Trevel, passed away September 16th at the age of 70. And this celebration of his life will be held tomorrow, Saturday, the Harbor Lights Baptist Church in Lafayette, Georgia. Stephen Glenn, known as Trevel, who passed away September 16th. The obituary program brought to you by Chattanooga Monument Company, ChattanoogaMonumentCompany.com.
Good morning. Let's get a check of traffic here. This Don Ledford Cleveland on-time traffic report is brought to you by Don Ledford in Cleveland. It is Truck Month at Don Ledford GMC Chevrolet. Big savings on GMC and Chevrolet trucks. Plus, it's Truck and SUV Month at Don Ledford Pre-Owned. Huge savings on all brands. Don Ledford, North Lee Highway, Cleveland, and DonLedford.com, where they say yes. Crews are working to clear up an accident on Chambliss Avenue right there in front of the hospital. We understand an 18-wheeler has partially flipped there, so be aware of that. That's Chambliss Avenue right there in front of Bradley Medical Center. Then as we take a look at the Langley Roofing traffic cameras, the interstate getting back to normal there in Hamilton County, so that is good news there. If you see a traffic problem, give us a call. The volunteer Ridipest Mix line is 614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the Cleveland State Cougar line. This traffic report is brought to you by the Cleveland Family YMCA. You can join the Y right now with a $0 joining fee through the end of September because it's never too late to take the first step again. Find out more at clevelandtnymca.org.
Hey, I just heard from my buddy Mark Ryden. Thank you, Mark. He let me know that our old friend Aaron Green, remember Aaron Green, of course, was University of Tennessee point guard and then went on to coach boys basketball at Cleveland High School. Aaron is being inducted into the Oak Ridge Hall of Fame tonight. And I know Aaron's got a lot of friends still here in Cleveland and Bradley County. And again, Aaron Green, our old friend, going into the Hall of Fame and in Oak Ridge Hall of Fame tonight. So, hey, Mark, thanks for letting us know that. Aaron, a long time. I gotta tell it. My Aaron Green story is this. Playing church league basketball at Mount Olive Church of God. And I was, of course, playing Faith Memorial, but we were playing, your church used to host those at the gym there.
Yeah.
So I think Aaron was playing for First Baptist. And picture this now. This is probably 23 years ago, 2002. Aaron Green, former UT point guard, is leading a fast break by himself, and guess who the defender was by himself? Me.
Oh, no.
Now, if you see Aaron and you see me, it's, I know a lot of you are going to say, well, Steve, obviously you blocked his shot. You rejected him a la Patrick Ewing. Well, Aaron Green had mercy upon me. He didn't dunk it in my face. It was Aaron Green and me on a break, one-on-one.
Wow.
He stopped and hit a three-pointer mercifully, and that's my Aaron Green story.
Is he the one that broke your rib?
That's Wes Smith.
Oh, okay.
The other, touch football, by the way. The other one, Shelton would tell you his Aaron Green story. Shelton and I doing a Cleveland-Bradley game one night at the Dome. Aaron coaching Cleveland High School. We were right behind the Cleveland bench back. We were down on the court. And so Aaron, he's into it, all that sort of thing. He reaches over and grabs Shelton's water bottle, and because he was looking at it, he swigs it, throws it at Shelton. It was wonderful. So Aaron, Yeah, I love Aaron. So congratulations. All right, that's enough of all home week here. We'll keep moving.
Paying too much for home and auto insurance? Call AAA today to see how much you can save.
I told my son to find me the nicest place to live in Cleveland. He said, Dad, there's only one place, and that's Garden Plaza. And I moved into the patio home. Everybody knows your name from day one, and there's something to do all day long if you want to participate in it. You cannot possibly be bored at Garden Plaza. It is just great, and their food is outstanding. It's out of this world. And I'm so happy I'm here. Garden Plaza is it for me.
Did you know that nicotine vapes are a fast path to addiction? Nicotine addiction is nothing to mess with. Live healthy, live free, escape the vape.
Escape the Vape is a partnership to prevent teen vaping, presented by ATS The Bridge, Bradley County Schools, and Cleveland City Schools.
I love the Cleveland community because I think it's a very warm place to live. It's just a very friendly community, and you don't necessarily have to be born here to fit in. There's a lot of folks that move here and they fall in love with it. I feel like we make our customers feel valued by the way we treat them. We're very welcoming here. We get to know them. We learn their names. We learn their goals, and we try to meet all their financial needs, not just do one transaction with them.
Every job has a schedule, and we're built to keep up. At Wholesale Supply, we power the pros who build, wire, plumb, heat, and light the Southeast. With the top brands in stock, expert support, and 30-plus locations, we keep your job moving and your customers happy. Family-owned, service-driven, built for builders, contractors, and our communities. Wholesale Supply. Built to supply, trusted to deliver.
Mix 104.1 and Honda of Cleveland are teaming up to give one deserving teacher in our local area the chance to win a 2025 Honda Civic LX. Nominate your favorite teacher at mymix1041.com or on the Mix 1041 app.
We know with Skechers, your day starts with the comfort and support you need for your feet. And now that same innovation has made its way to the bedroom. Introducing the Skechers Sleep System with cooling SketchKnit fabric, pressure-relieving Skechers Max cushioning, and our Skechers Posture Fit support system.
Skechers mattresses are here. Save up to $500 or get a free adjustable base with any size. Designed for comfort, built by us, only at Mermaid Mattress.
Attention shoppers, don't forget to ask our certified butchers for great recipe tips.
This is an authentic butcher shop, where meat is hand-cut in-store, beef is ground fresh daily, and expert advice from a certified butcher is always free of charge.
Free advice? That's what I call value. The quality I crave, the value I count on.
Nobody does food like Food City.
Right now, when you download the Hardee's app and join My Rewards, say good morning to 20% off any breakfast order of $10 or more. Wake up to the fluffy omelet biscuit or a home-style loaded burrito and save. That's goodness in Hardee's country.
I'm Clark Campbell. I've lived here in Cleveland, Tennessee for 24 years. And
Game, everybody. Okay. This is why you got to listen all the time. Everybody listening? I'm going to play a commercial. Here, next commercial. It's not the right commercial. I can't believe it. How do I find the other commercial? Does this rotate Cleveland Fasteners? This is the October car show. I need the other one. What?
No. Double click it.
No, it doesn't work. I want to play the spot, and I want to have people identify who it is on the spot. I'm about to give away. It's still the same spot. I want the other spot.
We'll just play that one, and then...
Okay, hang on. Join Cleveland Fast. Okay, it's not Jim Gum. All right, here we go. Now, listen to this commercial. Tell me who it is on the commercial. I'm going to give the first person who identifies the voice on this commercial 2 free movie passes from the UEC 14. Our number is 423-614-6499. I didn't know this till yesterday. I thought it was this man. I asked Bridget about it. She had no clue, although it's her client. Secondly, you need to listen closely.
Now, are you asking them to call in?
Call or text, either one.
Call or text.
Call or text. 423-614-6499. There are a pair of movie passes on the line. Listen to this commercial. Tell me who this is.
Struggling to find the right nuts and bolts? Stop searching, because Cleveland Fasteners has what you need. Since 1992, we've been Cleveland's go-to source for hard-to-find fasteners, hydraulic hoses, and top-quality tools for maintenance and construction. No minimum orders, same-day delivery, and walk-ins are always welcome. And with our expert team, you get personalized service that big box stores just can't match. Find us on Starview Drive behind Bradley Rentals or call 423-472-5010. Cleveland Fasteners. If we don't have it, you don't need it.
Did you know who that was when you first heard it?
No, actually, I did not.
I thought it was, but are people knowing
We already
it?
have, yeah.
Hey, Sheridan. Hey, Sheridan. Did we get any calls? Well, we need to know who was first, the call or the text. Do we have a time on the call? Now the phones are ringing off the wall. So now you people realize who this was. And we may have to get more than. Tell you what. Hey, Sheridan. Is she on the phone?
Yeah, she's answering the phone.
Yeah, phones are ringing like crazy. Well, here's what we'll do, Bridget. I want to give the first phone call and the first text message. See, this is what's changed our contest here is a text. That's fine. All right, who was the first text?
Okay, the first text was Felicia Akins.
Bye, Felicia. Bye, Felicia. What'd Felicia say?
Jordan Easley.
That is Pastor Jordan Easley. I knew it when I heard it. I wasn't sure. I didn't confirm it until yesterday because I forgot about it. Hey, Sheridan, who was the first call that had Pastor Easley? Shelton's here. Come in, Shelton. Come on. Hey, ask her who the first call was we got. You need to open the door, Shelton.
Oh.
Leave the door open, as Bruno Mars said.
I didn't know you were talking to me.
No, leave it open.
Kelly Wilcoxon.
Kelly Howell.
Yeah.
Come on up, Shelton. Kelly Howell. She works at First Baptist. Is that legal?
Yeah, it's legal.
Jordan's mom was number 2.
Jordan's mom called it?
No.
Well, Ernest listens every morning, so I don't know. Well, there you go. So that was Jordan Easley on the Cleveland Fastener spot. I'll play it again. Hey, you're welcome. You're welcome, Cleveland Fasteners. Here it is again.
Struggling to find the right nuts and bolts? Stop searching, because Cleveland Fasteners has what you need. Since 1992, we've been Cleveland's go-to source for hard-to-find fasteners, hydraulic hoses, and top-quality tools for maintenance and construction. No minimum orders, same-day delivery, and walk-ins are always welcome. And with our expert team, you get personalized service that big box stores just can't match. Find us on Starview Drive behind Bradley Rentals or call 423-472-5010. Cleveland Fasteners. If we don't have it, you don't need it.
So Daniel got his Pastor Easley to do the spot.
He must have gave something.
Well, that was what I thought. I thought, how much do you get? What's the offering there?
Yeah, I'm not going to say there was a conspiracy, but
well, ain't working for
there's
free.
not. Yeah, that's true.
Shelton's here. Hey, Shelton, I read Consumer Reports last week, and I read something very interesting about Erie Insurance, which you've been carrying for a long time. Tell me what happened.
Yeah, it's kind of. I mean, Erie's always been rated high, but since 1936, Consumer Reports has allowed people to have a voice in what is the best of the best, and Erie Insurance has now been rated the #1 auto insurance provider in the United States of America.
Well, I know my dad and so many people are like this. They don't do anything without reading Consumer Reports. Sure. And so anyway, and see, Consumer Reports does not accept advertising. They do not accept advertising at all. And so obviously Cleveland Insurance has Erie Insurance.
Yeah, I mean, we're over $10 million with them now. So,
wow.
I mean, it's we when you're talking about policies in force, that's a big caveat for insurance companies, and we're continuing to grow by 10 to 15% a year on that. And no, they did a great job. Their slogan is service above all, and when you have a claim with Erie, it is service above all. So we're excited.
You want to hang out for sports here in just a second?
Absolutely.
All right. Shelton will join me. Shelton and I tonight at Ottawa High School. We're doing mixedtv.tv, Walker Valley at Ottawa. Kickoff at 7 o'clock. But right here, we're going to get a check of the weather. The Mermaid Mattress Weather Center, 826.
Skechers mattresses are here. Save up to $500 or get a free adjustable base with any size. Exclusively at Mermaid Mattress.
All right, for today, partly cloudy skies and hot, a high of 90 and a low of 60 this evening. For tomorrow, partly cloudy again, a high of 90 and a low of 63. Partly cloudy on Sunday as well with a high of 89. Your current Milligan Vane temperature is 60 degrees, milliganvane.com. Taking a look at the central heat and air radar, things are looking great out there.
Car troubles bringing you down? Drive safe, drive smart. Call Two Brothers Tire and Auto, 423-790-7447.
Mix 1041.
Download the all-new Mix 104.1 app online at mymix1041.com.
Competence, integrity, experience. Those are what Logan Thompson's all about.
We're basically a one-stop shop.
Each of us work in a special area of the law.
And it is true that experience counts.
We've been doing this for a long time. It's fun, and you're helping people.
We give back to the community.
A tradition of legal and community service.
We want to keep the ball moving, and we want to treat you with respect.
At the end of the day, you're walking away with peace of mind.
Make them feel welcome, make them feel heard. And so our goal is to show them a path forward, giving them hope.
Every 5 to 7 minutes, someone dies of a drug overdose. Did you know that consuming THC before the age of 18 increases the risk of opioid abuse later in life? Protect your life. Escape the Vape.
Escape the Vape is a partnership to prevent teen vaping, presented by ATS The Bridge, Bradley County Schools, and Cleveland City Schools.
Welcome to Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive excellence is our top priority. At Mountain View Nissan, we take pride in offering you the finest selection of vehicles, perfectly suited for your adventurous spirit. From powerful SUVs ready to conquer any terrain to your everyday gas-friendly commuters, we have the perfect vehicle to match your lifestyle. This is Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive dreams become reality. Visit one of our 3 locations in Dalton, Chattanooga, and Cleveland today, and let us take your driving experience to new peaks.
The first step is to begin, to hit the alarm, to tap brew, to tie your shoes. The first step is to begin, to start the car, to make the drive, to step inside. The first step is to begin.
You have a good workout.
To move forward. To stay on track. It doesn't matter how early or how late. You can always begin again at the Y. It's 5 a.m. somewhere.
Cleveland Tire is ready to help your auto any way it can. We're one of the largest providers of Goodyear brand tires in the area. We sell all major brand tires. We have ASE certified mechanics on staff 6 days a week. We also have a commercial truck tire center that provides 24-hour roadside service and minor mechanical repairs on site. We have built our reputation on years of quality, affordable work and tires. We pride ourselves in customer satisfaction and great service. Cleveland Tire Center.
The new fiber network is going to place Cleveland, Tennessee at the forefront of technology. Cleveland is ready for this, and it's going to be a great future. My message to Cleveland, Tennessee is call Cleveland Utility Authority right now to get signed up for the new fiber broadband network that is coming to a neighborhood near you.
A self-professed legend in his own mind, Stephen Shelton. How are you, Shelton? Yeah. What was that? What are you saying about Bridget? Pot? She said it's legal in most areas of the nation. So, is that right? Okay, have a little talk with Jesus here. Let him tell him all about our troubles. NFL Thursday night football last night. Bills over the Dolphins, 31-21. Did you see any of that?
Yeah, Tua, another interception late in the game. That's what he does. But, Dolphins are really bad.
Yeah, they are. They are. When Al Michaels and Herbie are saying, hey, well, they made it close, whatever. Yeah. All right, here we go. Big triple header tonight. High school football coverage tonight. Cleveland at Oak Ridge, Mix 104.1 and the Mix app. Tonight starts with a pregame 5:30, Smith Family McDonald's coach's bench, and then kickoff at 7. Sean, what do you make of this one? Cleveland at Oak Ridge.
Judge Cleveland by their last 4 games of the season. Listen, this has been a gauntlet for that team, that new coaching staff. They're young. I just would like to see what they're going to look like the last 4 games. Right now, playing Maryvilles and playing Oak Ridges, you're not going to look very good at all this season.
That's tough. By the way, you were in the oldies station with Mike, but got a text from our buddy Mark Ryden to tell us Oak Ridge is inducting Aaron Green into their Sports Hall of Fame tonight. I told the Aaron Green story with you.
Oh, yeah.
I told the Aaron Green story with me one-on-one on the break in Church League basketball.
Absolutely.
So,
yeah, I mean,
Aaron Green.
They just giving it to him to get rid of him? I don't know.
Oh, man. We had some fun with Aaron back in the day.
Absolutely.
We sure did. Let's see here. All right, so Bradley has the only home game tonight in town. They'll host Red Bank. Gary Owenby told us last hour, Shelton, that's the second oldest rivalry in Bradley history.
And that could be a good game. Red Bank's continue to get better. Bradley has found their way on offense, which is all they needed, and they're playing really well.
All right, so Red Bank at Bradley, ESPN Cleveland 101.3, ESPN Cleveland 101.3.com, so you can download the ESPN Cleveland 101.3 app, which Shelton was a big part of. And also get your tickets early for that game at the Town Square. Then Shelton, the game where you and I will be tonight, Walker Valley at Ottawa. That'll be on Cleveland's Oldies 99.1, and you and I will have it on mixtv.tv.
Oh, let's see if the controller doesn't break for Walker Valley because they're playing video games right now on offense. Stevens, again, only played half a game for over 300. He's got close to 800 yards the last 2 games. He's going after Mr. Gibson's record for most yards in a single season, and I can see that continuing tonight because Walker Valley should be able to go down there and put a lot of points up.
Yep, it's going to be a big night. Shelton and I will have the pregame, Cleveland Ford First pregame at 6:30. Fruit Loops. Hey, Fruit, we're going to do it. We're going to be on the field. What, are you trying to get us tackled? You're an idiot.
That's the goal exactly.
He comes in here. He says, hey, I'll tell you what, we'll put you on the field. What, the 50-yard line in the middle of the game?
We'll put you right in the middle of practice.
You look like a tackle dummy, by the way. You're I can't stand you. But we do need you tonight.
Yeah, we do. Don't quit
Andy
yet.
And Jacob's audio.
What?
After you get taken out.
What?
I said, what do you just use Andy and Jacob after you get taken out?
Well, it's like Blake Beard said. He'd much rather hear them than us.
Is that an option? I didn't know there was an option.
We'll stay home. Other games tonight, Polk County at Meigs County. I want to pause because you and Jamie Kyle, what a night last Friday night, Austin, all of you, Sweetwater at Polk County.
Oh, yeah. Listen, Polk County played maybe one of their best games in the last couple of years. Tremendous game. They were not favored in that game with Sweetwater. Great crowd, great atmosphere. Incredible reception. Athletic Director Ron German was so kind to us while we were over there. Athletic Director from Sweetwater, Caleb Norwood, the former Polk County player that's now the AD up in Sweetwater. He came over in the pregame. We had FCA was there with us. 24/7 was there. Just a great night in Benton. It really was.
Yeah, sunny days at McMinn County tonight. Lakeway Christian at Ray County. Lenore City will be at East Hamilton. Baylor at CPA and Mission Viejo, California will be at McCallie. Hardy's Friday Night Blitz after the games. Jim Gum and Andy Jenkins, because as Shelton told me, everyone said no. And that'll be here on Mix 104.1 and MixTV.tv all tonight. Best thing to do, folks, I'm telling you. Download that Mix app or the ESPN app, and we'll track those scores live all night long. All the feeds are there.
Absolutely, and they're doing a lot of good things through the window here at ESPN. Next week's going to be a big week for them.
Yeah, talk about that just for a second.
But I will say, if you're not listening to The Drive at 5 o'clock, most people are in their cars. These guys are doing a fabulous job. And the interviews that Jim Gum's getting are just, some of them are just mind-blowing, that he's been able to bring people like Chris Lowe onto that station as young as it is.
The head of the CFP was on a few months
incredible interviews, and they only build off each other. Once you can tell someone else that, hey, so-and-so was on the air with us, they're more likely to go on. But next week, those guys are giving away a $50 gift certificate every day to Buffalo Wild Wings. USS is giving away Mississippi State tickets next week. Mm-hmm. I've doubled down on that. You get a $100 gift card with that.
Wow.
For travel.
Wow.
Enter to win those tickets. If you've never been down and listened to the Cowbells at Mississippi State or seen the campus, went to the baseball field, It is. Starkville will not overwhelm you, but the drive is not bad. But to go down there and watch a game, it is a great place to watch a game.
It's going to be a big week next week on the drive, presented by Hardee's with Cleveland Insurance all next week. And, of course, Cleveland Insurance celebrating Erie Insurance, one of their featured providers, which, in fact, is number one Consumer Reports auto insurance in the nation. Quickly, girls soccer last night. Cleveland over McMinn County 3-0. Walker Valley and Ray County draw at 1. East Hamilton 7-0 over Bradley. Got this in thanks to Nett Conley. Cleveland Middle School defeated Boyd Buchanan 22-20 in 3 overtimes.
At Benny Monroe Stadium, I think it's the first time they've got to play there in 2 years. Oh, wow. And so they win in a triple overtime. I heard you talking about Scott Carroll. He was actually in the middle of Raider Drive. I went around him to get here.
Okay.
So he's not. He is making his way out of the stadium finally. So
okay. Well, somebody shoved a Hardee's biscuit in his mouth, and we were good. Let's see. Oh, he's going to kill me. Yeah. Volleyball last night. Cleveland, they beat Signal Mountain and then East Hamilton, both 2-0. All right, Shelton, tomorrow, Tennessee will host UAB. 12:45 kickoff here, Mix 104.1 in the Mix app, presented by TVFCU.
Yeah, let's just bounce back game, get healthy, get ready to go to Mississippi State. It is what it is. But some really good games on tomorrow as well. College football is 15.9 million people watching at one time the Tennessee-Georgia game last week. ABC has to be having a hemorrhage right now just thinking about those numbers. College football is starting, especially, it used to be more in the South, but it is really starting to dominate the Eastern Seaboard.
It's the NFL and then college football viewership-wise. That's it. All right, let's see here. We've got Sunday Colts at Titans, 1 o'clock, Mix 104.1. Falcons at Panthers, 1 o'clock, ESPN Cleveland, 101.3. Dodger pitcher Clayton Kershaw retiring after the season.
What a great career. Is going to be unfortunately known for his postseason troubles, but one of the top 5 left-handed pitchers during his era in Major League Baseball.
No doubt. Varsity last night, varsity football, Maryville shut out Lake Forest 42-0. Lake Forest girls soccer fell to Ray County 7-0. And then Ocoee Middle boys and girls tennis over Lake Forest last night. All right, Shelton, I guess we'll see you this evening.
Ocoee Middle defeats Ray County in football last night for the first time, I believe, in 3 years.
Oh, wonderful. Okay, congratulations to them. I'll see you tonight.
That's all the information I have.
So. And I am, I'm driving. You be prayed up. All right, it's 22 for the hour. Dewayne Belew is up next. The Relay for Life is tomorrow. We could not be more excited.
CHI Memorial Med.
Save now during the Drive into Fall event at Crown City JR Cleveland. Shop over 225 new Chryslers, Dodges, Jeeps, and Rams up to $14,000 off MSRP. Or get financing as low as 2.9% for up to 72 months. Crown City JR, the better way to buy and service.
My dad says our new Linux system saves energy.
Well, saving energy means saving money.
A lot of money?
Yep.
Time for a raise in my allowance.
Savings year after year.
A big raise.
Call today for perfect air you can feel in your home and savings you can feel in your wallet.
Lennox. Air is life. Make it perfect.
Call Dale's Heating and Air today.
I'm Brew McCoy, your favorite Tennessee wide receiver. In the world of football, precision is everything. Every pass, every catch. But what about when it comes to protecting your home? Best Buy Metals can manufacture a custom-fitted roof that will protect your home for a lifetime. Best of all, it can be manufactured the same or next day. Call or visit a Best Buy Metal showroom or drop by bestbuymetalroofing.com to get a quote today. Best Buy Metals, roofing that lasts.
Download the all-new Mix 104.1 app online at mymix1041.com.
Visit Cleveland Ford for below Ford factory employee pricing, no payments for 90 days, and a Weber grill with purchase. Save big on a 2024 F-150. Get a great deal on a new Escape, Explorer, or Bronco Sport. Shop ClevelandFord.com or visit us and ask for Crazy Craig.
ESPN Radio returns to Southeast Tennessee. ESPN Cleveland 101.3 FM is the new home of the Paul Feinbaum Show, The Drive, and more of your favorite shows. Listen on air or at ESPNCleveland1013.com. ESPN Cleveland 101.3 FM.
It's
6423-478-7778 or visit us online at docsair.com. That's DOCSAIR.com. Central Heat and Air, your healthy home company.
We're so excited about this. Our Bradley County Relay for Life is tomorrow. Dewayne Belew, how are you, buddy?
I am terrific, and good morning to the good folks at Mix 104.1.
And where are they? We don't know. And
Yes.
Nancy Cassidy, is that right?
It is.
Did I say it right?
You did.
I can't believe it. I finally said something right. It took me 10 years to learn his name. So anyway, Nancy, so glad to have you, and it is going to be a wonderful day tomorrow, isn't it?
It is. It really is. We're very excited about the relay this year again. As you can tell, it's a Western theme.
I see that. Dewayne, what led you to this theme this year, first of all?
Well, we've had good fortune over the last several years of choosing a theme that invites people to have fun as we face a very serious challenge, that is raising money to rid the world of cancer. And so, our volunteers, we talked about a lot of different options. We had a airline and circus and others.
Yep.
And to be quite candid with you, one day I was walking through a local store and I saw the Wrangler brand of jeans.
Oh, yeah.
And I walked around and ruminated and thought, let's wrangle cancer. And everybody jumped on board, so cowboy hats and boots and horses and et cetera. And we've got a ton of we've got more teams this year, more vendors this year combined than in recent history. So a lot of people have responded very favorably to supporting the Relay for Life for the American Cancer Society.
Well, let's run it down, Dewayne. Tell me what's happening tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow, downtown Cleveland, we'll close city streets around 10 a.m. Teams will start setting up around noon. 2 p.m. we'll open up. We have our first entertainment. Leon Bridges will be with us at 2:30 on the courthouse stage. After that, we have 2 different dance teams, 3 and 3:30. 4 o'clock, we have a local band that I recognize called Forever 13. They'll be playing some popular and familiar music from the stage for about an hour, 45 minutes to an hour. At 5:30, we have the opening ceremony featuring the national anthem and opening prayer. What we started 3 years ago, we have a survivor choir. It's made up of no individuals other than cancer survivors. Following that, we have the traditional opening lap of the cancer survivors, followed by the caregivers, followed by the teams. We're doing something a little different this year on Ocoee Street there with the survivors. They're going to be led down the path by all the teams that want to are bringing their favorite stick horse for a competition, a couple of different. So the horses are going to lead the opening lap for the survivors. After the survivors, we'll have our traditional, Lance Johnson is our traditional illusionist or magician,
Yep.
Followed by the 3rd annual Mayfield Dairy Ice Cream Sandwich Eating Contest at 7 p.m. And no, it's not too late to be a contestant. Show up, help us out with some money, and we'll try to get somebody in. Actually, we're leaving here today, headed to Athens to the delicious place, Mayfield Dairy Ice Cream, to pick up the sandwiches today.
I love it. We're joined by Dewayne Belew, Nancy Cassidy. Nancy, what's the part of this that you really enjoy, or that you say, you know what, I really like that?
I think that just seeing everybody participate, but particularly our survivors being there, because that's a testament to what raising the money is all about. It's about the research and trying to find a cure for cancer. For me, in addition to that, the luminary service that we do that part. It's in honor of our survivors, but it's also in memory of those who lost that battle. But we are continuing to fight as we raise money.
It's a wonderful, wonderful event, one of our favorites. Dewayne, anything else we want to add here?
Well, I just say this. So after the ice cream contest concludes, we'll have an awards presentation. We have all kinds of awards for teams and volunteers. Nancy is the chairperson of our luminary committee, and we'll have the luminary service about 8 p.m., and then we'll close tomorrow night with the bell ceremony featuring a local bagpipe presentation. And so folks ask me, when should I come down? Come down for the entire thing if you can. If you can't and you've never been to a relay, come down about 7 or 7:30. Stick with us until the end. Enjoy the memorial service and the honoring service that is the luminary and the closing bell ceremony. It really captures the emotional part of the Relay for Life, which we don't. We have a lot of fun, but this is serious business for lots of individuals that we know and people we will never meet. So help us raise some money to rid the world of cancer.
All right, Dewayne and Nancy, thank you so much. One more time, though, Relay kicks off at what time tomorrow?
Relay for Life kicks off tomorrow, downtown Cleveland, 2 p.m. Let's wrangle cancer. Bring your favorite stick horse. Grab a cowboy hat. Grab a cowgirl. Bring them on down. Let's have some fun. Let's rid the world of cancer.
Thank you both for what you're doing. It is a tremendous event. We really appreciate it. Going to be a great day and good weather tomorrow, thankfully. All right, we've got more to come. Going to talk with our legislative delegation coming up next. Mix 104.1 on a Friday.
What's your biggest investment? Probably your home. The roof over your head. If it's time to repair or replace your roof, the pros at Langley Roofing are here to help. See a loved roof? Chances are it's a Langley.
Sun is shining, it's a beautiful day. Wake up, sleepyhead, get up and play. Everything's yellow, it's a beautiful sight. Sunbeam showers makes everything right. Come on now, let's get away.
Make every day brighter with the sunny southern goodness of Mayfield Dairy.
Thank you, Cleveland and Bradley County, for supporting Vendor Realty for the last 55 years. More than ever, we are ready and prepared to help our community be home. The real estate market is changing and evolving, and the Vendor Realty family is ready to help navigate today's market by providing professional, knowledgeable, and resourceful advisors to help your dream of calling someplace home. For all things real estate, be home with Vendor Realty, 425 25th Street, 423-472-2173, vendor-realty.com.
Magnolia Dental Center of Cleveland wants to welcome you to the Magnolia family, a local dental clinic that uses their God-given knowledge and skills to bless our community through dentistry. From checkups and cleanings to dentures and all-on-4 dental implants, they can help you feel healthier and more confident. Conveniently located at 2190 Chambliss Avenue, call 423-476-3307. Join the Magnolia family today.
At Basement and Crawl Space Solutions, we take pride in helping our neighbors protect the foundations of their homes. Now, we're excited to announce our partnership with USS. Together, we bring additional resources and over 30 years experience serving Tennessee homeowners.
We can tackle bigger challenges and deliver even better results. But with the same local team, our customers know and trust.
And we're ready to protect Chattanooga homes now more than ever.
We'll guarantee our best. Call USS.
You're watching Mix Mornings on Mix TV. Here is your current Kia of Cleveland time. And your current temperature in Cleveland is brought to you by Milligan Vane.
Bradley Medical Center. Hey, let's get our final Friday morning check of our Simmons Bank celebration list. What's up?
All right. Happy birthday to our very own Ryan Felton today. Also, Thomas Williams is celebrating, general manager at Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland. Angie Bramlett and Christy Mahonen, they're celebrating their birthdays tomorrow. Journey Johnson is going to be 10 on Sunday, a 4th grader at Hopewell. Leo Sheffy is 11 today, a 5th grader at E.L. Ross. Vivian Runyon is going to be 9 tomorrow. Michael and Pam Cabrera, they're celebrating their 39th wedding anniversary today. Christy and Paige Baldwin celebrating a 10th anniversary today. Keith Hickson is having a birthday today, SRO at Valley View Elementary. Sailor Harbison is going to be 9 tomorrow, a 3rd grader at Parkview Elementary. Lacey Carroll is celebrating today. This is Austin's niece. Grayson Johnson is 20 today, a student at ETSU. Matthew Freitag is having a birthday today. Pam Stone also celebrating today. Dustin Sandage is celebrating, and Morgan Maxwell is going to be 30 tomorrow, and that is from Chris Ridipus. Call in your birthdays and wedding anniversaries to us for Monday. We'll take those on the volunteer Ridipus mix line, 614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the Cleveland State Cougar line. Go to our website, mymix1041.com, or download our free Mix 1041 app. It's the Simmons Bank celebration list. Visit Simmons Bank in Cleveland at the corner of Keith Street and Stewart Road. Call Ken Dew, 423-381-3427.
Well, Bridget, tomorrow, one of our favorite events of the year, the Walk for Life with New Hope Pregnancy Care Center. You will be there live at North Cleveland Church of God tomorrow.
That's right. Our broadcast will get underway early tomorrow, about 7:30. The registration starts at 8. The walk begins at 9. And our coverage there is presented by our local legislative delegation.
And it started many years ago with State Senator Dewayne Bunch, who said, you know what, I want our legislators to sponsor the broadcast. It goes back that far. All three of our local legislative delegation has continued this trend, or this tradition.
Yes.
We have with us right now our two state representatives, Dan Howell and Kevin Raper. Gentlemen, good morning.
Thank you. Good to be with you again, Steve, and it's great to be a part of this tradition.
Dan, you were a part of the Walk for Life long before you were in elected office.
I'm dating myself, Steve, but I remember when Walk for Life began. Kay Horner was the founding director of it and did a great job. They did a good job of getting their feet on the ground and got some good local support, and it still enjoys good local support from people like you and me and Kevin and Bridget and many of our listeners out there who support New Hope because they believe in their mission. And I love their theme. And for those who may be listening that have moved in, we have a lot of new people moving in. Do you know that, Steve?
A lot of new
people moving in. And we're glad to have them. But for those who don't know about New Hope, they are a faith-based crisis pregnancy care center, and I love their slogan: no pressure, no cost, just care. If you walk in the door, they're not going to put any pressure on you. They're going to do their best to love on you, help you through your crisis, and they have done such marvelous things in seeing many, many newborn babies in the last, 5 decades, maybe?
Oh, yeah, very close to that. Kevin Raper, I know you're very passionate about it. You've been involved a long time.
I have, yes, sir.
Before even elected office.
Absolutely. And I'm going to tell you, one thing that I'll add to what Dan said is there's no judgment on these ladies at all. All it is just help. And it could be mental help. It could be physical help. It could be diapers, formula, any kind of support that they can give these ladies. And it's just absolutely wonderful. The byproduct is we have thriving young babies that are growing into adults. And, hey, just fantastic that we have something like this.
We're joined by State Representatives Dan Howell, Kevin Raper. New Hope Pregnancy Care Center Walk for Life is tomorrow. Dan, why have you been so passionately involved all these years?
Well, I'm pro-life, for one thing. I believe God created man in his own image, and God is a spirit, and we have a spirit within us that communes with God. And I think life is sacred. I believe it's sacred to God, so my faith guides me in that direction. But I just love the work they do. I've heard so many stories through the years of people whose mother was urged to abort them as in the womb, and they didn't, and thankfully they didn't, because they grew up to become great scientists and great musicians and great ministers and things like that. So who knows who we're getting rid of when we abort a child? Only God knows. And I love the fact that they have grown it to the point now that when you walk into New Hope, it's like you're walking into someone's home. It's not a sterile office building, and it doesn't look clinical. It looks like you're coming into somebody's front room, and they're welcoming you at the door, and it's such a pleasant experience. Plus, they have their own ultrasound now. They have a staff nurse. They have, Beth Henderson and her staff just do an awesome job, and lots of volunteers. And so it's something that is close to my heart, and I'm so proud to support it.
Kevin, same question.
Yes, sir. I have been a supporter for many years. Number one, and I want to follow in line of what Dan said, I'm pro-life. The next thing is I truly believe that God has planned every single child that was that actually was conceived. And to add to this, a couple of things. One thing is New Hope will actually do a pregnancy test for you, and then they'll follow up. And if you are pregnant, then they'll support you all the way through and even afterward. So they are just such a care. And for me, entering the building or being involved in any of the activities is a spiritual experience for me, because I know that what they're doing is following God's plan.
All right, gentlemen, thanks so much. And we also want to thank State Senator Adam Lowe, who is on a governmental trip, I understand.
He's out of the country.
He's out of the country, but doing work for the state. And Bridget, let's just remind everyone of the details tomorrow morning.
That's right. So our broadcast will get underway about 7:30 tomorrow morning, live there from North Cleveland Church of God. Registration starts at 8. The walk begins at 9, and we look forward to being there.
All right, gentlemen, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Bridget.
Continuing this tradition. All right, we're going to come right back with more in a moment.
Cleveland Exteriors for the...
Every job has a schedule, and we're built to keep up. At Wholesale Supply, we power the pros who build, wire, plumb, heat, and light the Southeast. With the top brands in stock and over 30-plus locations, we keep your jobs moving. Wholesale Supply, built to supply, trusted to deliver.
We know with Skechers, your day starts with the comfort and support you need for your feet. And now that same innovation has made its way to the bedroom. Introducing the Skechers Sleep System with cooling SketchKnit fabric, pressure-relieving Skechers Max cushioning, and our Skechers Posture Fit support system.
Skechers mattresses are here. Save up to $500 or get a free adjustable base with any size. Designed for comfort, built by us, only at Mermaid Mattress.
Mix 104.1 and Honda of Cleveland are teaming up to give one deserving teacher in our local area the chance to win a 2025 Honda Civic LX. Nominate your favorite teacher at mymix1041.com or on the Mix 1041 app.
Imagine a truck that doesn't just own the road, it dominates it. It's not just about the destination, it's about the journey. And our new GMC Sierra is elevating every moment of that journey for me. It's not just a truck, it's a lifestyle. Don Ledford didn't just sell me a truck. They saw the lifestyle I wanted, and they found me that truck.
Right now, when you download the Hardee's app and join My Rewards, say good morning to 20% off any breakfast order of $10 or more. Wake up to the fluffy omelet biscuit or a home-style loaded burrito and save. That's goodness in Hardee's country.
Competence, integrity, experience. Those are what Logan Thompson's all about.
We're basically a one-stop shop.
Each of us work in a special area of the law.
And it is true that experience counts.
We've been doing this for a long time. It's fun, and you're helping people.
We give back to the community.
A tradition of legal and community service.
We want to keep the ball moving, and we want to treat you with respect.
At the end of the day, you're walking away with peace of mind.
Make them feel welcome, make them feel heard. And so our goal is to show them a path forward, giving them hope.
Download the all-new Mix 104.1 app online at mymix1041.com.
There are a lot of banks. So what makes Southern Heritage Bank unique? It's our commitment to being unbelievably good as we identify and meet your needs. Stop by one of our 5 locations in Cleveland or Chattanooga and let us show you the difference our customers have come to expect. We strive to offer the latest banking technology, mobile wallet, online account opening, mobile banking with bill pay, and ATMs that allow cash or check deposit. All available 24/7 with a local community bank. Southern Heritage Bank, a division of First Citizens National Bank, member FDIC.
Right now, when you download the Hardee's app and join My Rewards, say good morning to 20% off any breakfast order of $10 or more. Wake up to the fluffy omelet biscuit or a home-style loaded burrito and save. That's goodness in Hardee's country.
Sun is shining, it's a beautiful day. Wake up, sleepyhead, get up and play. Everything's yellow, it's a beautiful sight. Sunbeam showers makes everything right. Come on now, let's get away.
Make every day brighter with the sunny southern goodness of Mayfield Dairy.
Did you know that a large number of student athletes vape, thinking it will give them a boost in performance? But you can't play if you can't breathe. Escape the vape.
Escape the Vape is a partnership to prevent teen vaping, presented by ATS The Bridge, Bradley County Schools, and Cleveland City Schools.
What's your biggest investment? Probably your home. The roof over your head. If it's time to repair or replace your roof, the pros at Langley Roofing are here to help. See a loved roof? Chances are it's a Langley.
Welcome to Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive excellence is our top priority. At Mountain View Nissan, we take pride in offering you the finest selection of vehicles, perfectly suited for your adventurous spirit. From powerful SUVs ready to conquer any terrain to your everyday gas-friendly commuters, we have the perfect vehicle to match your lifestyle. This is Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive dreams become reality. Visit one of our 3 locations in Dalton, Chattanooga, and Cleveland today, and let us take your driving experience to new peaks.
Owning a home should be one of life's greatest pleasures, but without a solid foundation, it can become a major source of stress. Luckily, you're not alone. Our experts can identify the true cause of foundation issues and guide you through every step of the way to fixing them, from pinpointing the problem to perfecting the solution. We form custom solutions to meet the needs of your foundation and your wallet, including flexible payment options. With our team by your side, consider your home and your peace of mind secure.
The first step is to begin, to hit the alarm, to tap brew, to tie your shoes. The first step is to begin, to start the car, to make the drive, to step inside. The first step is to begin.
You have a good workout.
To move forward, to stay on track. It doesn't matter how early or how late, you can always begin again at the Y. It's 5 a.m. somewhere.
Save a bundle at Eller & Owen's Furniture and Mattress. Furniture, mattresses, and decor. The more you buy, the more you save. Up to 40% off. Create a bundle, a sofa and chairs, end tables, a recliner, lamps and rugs, an entire room. Up to 40% off. Create a custom bundle and watch the savings grow. Up to 40% off. Look for Take Me Home Today tags. Bundle in-stock items. Special financing is available. Bundle and save at Eller & Owen's Furniture and Mattress.
Save now during the Drive into Fall event at Crown CDJR Cleveland. Shop over 225 new Chryslers, Dodges, Jeeps, and Rams. Up to $14,000 off MSRP. Or get financing as low as 2.9% for up to 72 months. Don't miss model year closeout savings on new Ram 1500s. $14,000 off MSRP. Crown CDJR. The better way to buy and service. Visit CrownChryslerDodgeJeep.com.
You need money overnight? Check into cash. Your time is tight. .com. Bank account's too low? Check into cash. So where do you go? .com. Do it online in a record time. It's the easy way to get money next day. Do a quick click from home at checkintocash.com. You can be sure it's secure from our bank straight to yours. Do a quick click from home at checkintocash.com. Boom, boom, ba-dum, boom.
With spotty storm chances during the afternoon. For the latest, download the Local 3 weather app. I'm Storm Alert meteorologist Clay Smith.
All right, Mix 1041, mixtv.tv. Good morning, everybody. It is 9:04. Right now, we are joined by Christy Odell, representing the National Federation of the Blind. Christy, good morning.
Good morning.
It is great to see you here. So tell us a little bit about National Federation of the Blind.
So, when we started, I was asking, is there a support group for blind people in Cleveland? And my vocational rehabilitation counselor for the blind told me no, and she said, you would be a good person to start one. So she helped me start it, and we started as a support group for just people just to hang out. And as people came in, we had a gentleman who said, "What about National Federation of the Blind?" And I said, "Tell me more about it." And so a couple months later, we became a National Federation of the Blind chapter here in Cleveland.
That is great. We're talking with Christy Odell here. So I know that you've gotten really involved, and there's a convention every year.
There is.
All right, tell us more about that.
So each year, one chapter in the state is asked to host it. And in 23, the Cleveland and Chattanooga chapter joint hosted it, and we had the second largest turnout. So in 2026, it will be in Middle Tennessee, and so whichever chapter in Middle wants to host it. And so it's a Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Friday, we have our division meetings, and then on Saturday, it's general sessions, and we have different speakers and different topics about blindness. And then Saturday night, we'll have a banquet with a national rep who will speak. And then on Sunday, we have our general sessions. So we get to hang out with all of our friends and make new friends throughout the whole state of Tennessee.
And Christy, I know here locally, you all meet as often as once a month.
Yes, we meet once a month. August through May, we meet at the YMCA. And then June and July, we meet at the Carrying Place.
All right, that's Christy Odell. So if people would like more information, or if they would like to get involved, how can they do that?
You can call 423-665-2954, or you can email southeast@nfbtn.org.
All right, that's Christy Odell representing the Southeast chapter of the National Federation of the Blind. Christy, great to meet you. Thanks for coming in.
You too. Thank you.
All righty, it is 9:07. Keep it here. Mix 104.1 WCL.